Aloha, Kauai. Here's our COVID-19 briefing from Team Kauai for Monday, September 21st. The Department of Health reports no new cases on Kauai, and there continues to be no active cases. Our cumulative case count is 57. Our police department is tracking nearly 2,000 people who are in travel-related quarantine. A majority of those are Kauai residents who have traveled off-island and returned. For additional information, please visit the Kauai Emergency Management Agency website at www.kauai.gov/COVID-19. Governor David Ige last week announced a new statewide travel plan which is set to be launched on October 15th. But we are still awaiting more details on this plan. We are eagerly awaiting the governor's next Emergency Proclamation 13, which we anticipate will be signed and published soon. We will be providing more details on the governor's travel plan as we are informed. Last week, Governor Ige announced that DOE schools will be allowed to reopen to more in-person learning at the start of the second quarter. Today, we welcome our Kauai Complex Area Superintendent, Mr. Paul Zina, to talk about our county's plans for our public schools.
Mahalo, Mayor Kawakami, and aloha, Kauai Schools, ohana. The Kauai Complex Area Department of Education Office is announcing today that we will revise Kauai school distance learning models through the second quarter, which starts October 12th and ends on December 18th. We're making these changes due to the low COVID-19 case count and infection rate for our island. Our priorities remain on health and safety, reaching the most vulnerable students, and having a positive impact on our families, especially those with students in multiple schools throughout the complex area. As we carefully phase in to more in-person learning, here are the second quarter program actions we are taking in Kauai schools. 1, we will be increasing to more in-person learning for elementary students, that's in grades preschool through grade 5. We will also be increasing to more in-person learning for additional identified secondary grade students, that's in grades 6 through 12. Mask wearing and 6-foot social distancing is still an expectation and requirement of all in-person learning in Kauai schools. Full distance learning is still an option for families who desire it. Distance learning will stay in place for secondary students to ensure consistent instruction and school operations for credit earning courses. Schools will also continue educational programming to meet identified students' needs. This means that distance and in-person learning may look different for different students depending on age, grade, and school. I will continue to work with school principals to develop plans for each school model of instruction, with considerations for community-specific needs. I'd like to remind everyone to continue to use the ohanahelpdesk.org website for your tech support needs. I would also like to remind everyone that the school-specific plans can be found on the Kauai Public School launch page at bit.ly/Kauai Public Schools. Once again, bit.ly/Kauai Public Schools. The Kauai Complex Area Office will continue to work closely with the state, county, and health officials to assess when students can safely return to even more in-person learning as the year continues. Mahalo for staying healthy and strong and supporting our students together.
Mahalo, Paul, and the faculty, staff, and teachers who have been working diligently to offer safe options for more in-school learning. The county and the 2 Kauai food banks will launch a Kupa'a Kauai food distribution program starting Tuesday, September 22nd through the end of the year to provide food packages to food insecure individuals and families who have been economically impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. The program is funded through the Federal CARES Act. Distributions will be at Kilauea, Kapa'a, and Lihue neighborhood centers on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and at the Koloa, Hanapepe, and Waimea neighborhood centers on Wednesdays and Fridays. Households can pick up food once per week. You must pre-register for the program each week by going to www.kauai.gov/COVID-19 and click on the green button that says Food Distribution. If you are unable to register online, distribution staff at the neighborhood centers will be available to help you with the registration process. Employers on Kauai have created more than 200 new jobs through the county's new Kupa'a Rise to Work program. Displaced workers can find both part-time and full-time opportunities for a variety of skills. The program pays a competitive hourly salary and includes health insurance. If you are currently unemployed, please review the list of available jobs on our website, www.kauai4.com/rise to work. Click on the jobs list. It is updated each day with positions ranging from laborers and landscapers to office assistants and marketing managers. The list includes job title, whom to contact, and other information. Many displaced workers have already been hired through the Rise to Work program, and some have already started work. Time is running out to complete the U.S. Census, but it is extremely important to our future. Much federal money, including school lunch money, education funds, and food stamps assistance, is allocated by population. If our population is undercounted, money that should be going to us will be going somewhere else. Please take a few minutes out of your day, fill out the census form, and be counted by visiting my2020census.gov today. For those who have not completed your census online, a census worker will be visiting your home to assist you in completing your census form. Thank you, Kauai, for being responsible. Your diligence is helping us to keep this virus contained. We thank you for understanding the role you play in mitigating the spread of COVID-19 on our island. Please continue to stay home as much as possible. Refrain from social gatherings or public outings. If you must interact with people outside of your home, maintain a distance of 6 feet of separation and wear a mask, if at all possible for you to do so. Remember, my mask protects you and your mask protects me. It's a sign of respect and aloha. Do not leave home if you are sick unless you're seeking medical attention, and then only after calling your doctor first. Wash your hands frequently and clean surfaces often. Stay informed and connected during this time of social distancing. We'll continue to post updates on our official County of Kauai Facebook page or on our Kauai Emergency Management Agency page at www.kauai.gov/COVID-19. The Centers for Disease Control is also updating its website regularly. For more information, please visit coronavirus.gov. Not everyone has internet access or follows the news, so please help to keep your loved ones informed. Be kind, take care of one another, God bless, and aloha.